was able to meet these guys. Jonathan goes to church here. You guys say hi to Jonathan, please. Jonathan's claim to fame is his wife. His wife is the person who plays the cello on Sunday morning, if you guys have ever been with us for worship. Jonathan is not responsible for any of the successes of his wife. She has... No, but Jonathan serves here at the church, and he also sponsors a lot of the missions work that we did this last year. Jonathan sponsored our Buy a Tree, Change a Life tent when we took those finances from selling Christmas trees and funded it to children all over the world. So we're glad that he's here. And then we have Zach and Eric. They're part of Inspire, and we're going to get over to you guys. But Jonathan, you spend every day helping people with their money. Why don't people save? Why don't people invest? What are the fears that you encounter them going through?
Well, there's quite a few. I would say, just off the top of my head, that we see financial literacy is one. We live in a consumer culture where we think possessions make us rich. So if I have an extra couple thousand, well, I'm going to upgrade the truck. I'm going to search for the new house. I'm going to do all those things to fill that void of emptiness and live in the hamster wheel of life. And possessions, the culture speaks to us. I'd say internally within the church, sometimes it is a lack of biblical literacy, a lack of understanding stewardship, and some of the things you just preached on for the last two messages here. And we think, what's the bare minimum I can give to God to get a massive, open the floodgates of heaven, when that's not what Scripture says? Or I've been around, I've seen the church mishandle money, so that means every single church is going to mishandle that money and just take it and profit and go on a jet somewhere. Mm-hmm. So those are some of the things that I see within the church and outside the church. But, most oftentimes when I sit down with someone, it's not always from, we don't have that connection right off the bat, sure. Spiritual. But so often the culture breeds spend, right?
Right.
It's inundating us with that. And then one thing that I said in the first message is we also don't have a worldview that it's all God's money, right? The money that we make at our job, in our career, however we come across an inheritance, it's not mine. It's not Jonathan or Pastor Kirk's money. It's God's. God giveth and he taketh away. Our life, we have to submit to God. So our money is part of that, and we need to come under submission and realize that God can take this money away. Why? This is just a tool and another test for me to be obedient to him.
Yeah.